Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel, episode 2 of the Marbella series. Today we're going to go through a full day of eating, 12 weeks out. I'm not going to bore you with a whole bunch of other shit. We're basically just going to keep it very simple with literally just foods. So it's not a long video. We want to keep it kind of short. So in saying that, I'm going to shut it right there. But we've just finished cardio. We've done steps. We're already at 6,500 steps today, 25 minutes of cardio. New protocol with prep right now, first day of it. So let's get straight into eating. Okay, so first breakfast, we're gonna have a pro fat. So we're just gonna be having bacon and eggs. Actually really hard to source like bacon medallions here. So we've got like really thin pork loins. So we're just gonna have those with 2 eggs. And then we're gonna move into second breakfast later and we'll jump into that when we get there. So let's get bacon and eggs on the go. Where the fuck are they? So we are keeping everything as lean as possible. So these little bits of fat we are just going to just cut off now. They'll go on when that decides to get hot. And then we'll bang a couple of eggs on as well. We have no fry lights here. So I'm going to cook with a little bit of water that's on there straight from the dishwasher. And the eggs are going to stick, so we're going to scramble them. Yes, mate. Bacon and eggs. You wouldn't know about it. So bacon on, well, pork loin on. It's already sticking to the pan, which is excellent. But with this pork loin, it's going to cook quite dry, so we just want to bang the eggs in pretty much straight away. No shells. This is probably gonna look like the shittest meal, but as I said, it's for purpose. It's not for enjoyment, really. Also, leave in the comments what you think about the blonde hair, because I'm thinking about ditching it. I'll probably do a Joe Gann and shave it. Special shout out to my bro, Joe Gann. Very good first. So we'll push back meal 1 because we just have. I think it's important in a diet phase to start getting familiar with routine, and obviously with hunger levels increasing as I get deeper into a diet phase, it's important to, as I said, be familiar with it, because then it's just going to make it easier to start eating breakfast a little bit later and a little bit later, because what you want to do to avoid hunger in the dieting phase is really squash your meals together, so you are kind of avoiding long periods of hunger and then starting to have temptation creep in. Or okay, so that's meal 1. Looks like fucking shit. But we're going to put a little topping on. We've got a little bit of a buffer. We don't want to be boring CUNTs. So we're just going to put a little bit of 50% less sugar. And then I don't have pink Himalayan salt, which is what I use usually. So we have 50% reduction in sodium table salt. We're just going to tan that a bit. Look how sad that looks. He's dripping water. That's crap, innit?
The eggs look nice, but
The math doesn't even work. Meal 2 is going to be oats. And I have to give a shout out to the CEO and founder of #Protein Sludge. Me.
Irate. Irate. Everyone's been trying to bump it as well, man. Try to pass it off as their own.
Yeah, you can't just steal ideas.
No.
You definitely can't put it in the vault for all my clients to see.
You can't record a 5-minute video on it and give it to your clients claiming it's yours. Who would do that? Not Chris Percival.
I didn't claim it. But I'll show you how it's made in this video. It's very, very simple. Right, we are back in Chef's Kitchen. It's time for meal number 2, and we're gonna have this. I've got a call booked at 12:30, so we're just gonna have this. Let the carbs kind of saturate. They're long-acting carbohydrates, so it's gonna give you plenty of energy. I personally prefer like jumbo rolled oats, but you gotta make do what you got. 100, okay, and that's oats. We don't want to go too steady with the water, okay, because we don't like wet oats. And if you put too much in from the start, then you're going to have wet oats. And there's no coming back from that. You can't cook it out. You just end up with gruel or prison food. And then in the meantime, while that's cooking, we're going to make Mark's world famous protein paste. This can't be made wrong, okay? Essentially, if it doesn't turn into a sludge, it's just going to be like some wet protein, but kind of like not water, and it still tastes good, but you want to make it like this, okay? So we're going to go 35 grams of protein powder straight into a cup, and of course, we only use EHP. This my go-to is the delicious chocolate, code PEAK10 for discount. This is the very, very important part. This is the make or break of if it's going to be a paste or if it's going to just be wet. Okay, so just a little, that's really all you need. This end of the spoon, stir it through, and what's going to happen is it's going to get really thick really quickly, and we want to make sure that that powder is breaking down. It's going to turn into what you think is essentially not going to think it's a sludge, but the more the protein develops with the water, it breaks down. You can't come back from too much water. So start small, and if it's too thick, then just add a dash in, literally a dash. We look like this right now. Okay, so we're getting there. Come on, you bastard. Look out the window. See the birds, the dogs, the neighbours. Look at that. There we go. All right, oats are done. When they start whistling at you, like that, the den breath. Oats in. It's important that you pay attention to this next part because people get this wrong. Chocolate. I go for 25 gram of 70% dark chocolate. I don't like 85. I don't like it to be too bitter. Batteries. That's a fucking jerk. Don't you dare say low. Do not put your square like that straight in. Break it down. Be a fucking human being. Don't be a weirdo. Pour the sludge over the top. Blueberries. I'm gonna go for 100 grams of these. These are like the smallest blueberries ever. And that's fine by me. That's a fucking lot. And that's that. So once that mixes through and the dark chocolate melts with the protein the protein sludge and the blueberries, that just looks fucking incredible. Naughty. That's meal two. So high in protein, high in carbohydrates, decent amount of fats, good antioxidants, and just an all-round general, very tasty, hearty, happy fucking meal. That is fucking banging.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Mate, look how good that looks.
Oh
my god, who made that?
Chris.
Because I'm the OG.
Mate, he got into his YouTube video and stuff. Do you know what he did? The protein. Listen to this YouTube, right? So that you can listen as well. The protein sludge, right? I am the goat of the protein sludge, right? Everyone knows this. I told Chris how to make the protein sludge. He then went on to his the vault for his clients. If you're not coached by Chris, you should be coached by Chris. Went into the vault for his clients and recorded a 4-minute video copying how I do it. Not even credit me. Did not even say I learned this from King Coaching.
Nope.
Look at that.
Pre-workout time, and this is probably the most anabolic pre-workout you're ever going to have. And I've only just found out what flavour this is because a Spanish man told me. And I've had it twice now, essentially. So we've got some rice cakes. Now, I thought the packet was plain. And of course, I'm just going to add some jam to that to increase the carbohydrates and just for satisfaction on the taste buds. Obviously matching up to the carbohydrates of what my marshmallow squares bars would be. Turns out these are not plain. They are ham flavored. I'm not really, there was nothing I could really do about it. So there's going to be 40 grams of jam on these ham rice cakes. And you know what? As much as it doesn't match, it's not the hardest thing in the world to eat, which is good because we're obviously having a pre-workout meal for fuel, so our energy balance or our performance is going to be better while we're in the gym. Just have to ruin the video.
Video is made.
Okay. Right. Mark, would you like one of these? Taste tester.
Yeah, is this a barbecue?
It's called ham and jam. It's ham flavoured.
It's ham flavoured?
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
That's a very conflicting smell.
Yeah,
It smells like barbecue to get a waft of jam.
it doesn't go together at all. But energy is key. Look, it's not great, is it? But it does the job. It's weird.
It's like a game of tennis in my mouth, like
Yeah.
barbecue, back to jam, barbecue, back to jam. It's not bad though, it's eatable.
It's tolerable.
Definitely it works.
Haggis.
That's
Oh.
When you look at it from that angle, maybe it's
Right, this is meal, fuck knows, I can't remember. Meal 3, I think. You don't include pre and post workout, but this is 65 grams of raw weight rice, 225 grams of chicken and 100 grams of vegetables. I did have my post workout meal, which was 100 grams of cereal and 300 grams of almond milk, but I forgot to film it. I'm not even going to try and blag it. But yeah, I'm going to jump into this meal, and then I'm going to do some study. So that's kind of what that looks like. The gym session was very good. Filmed a lot of content on there, which you guys will see on socials very soon. But yeah, I'm going to tuck into this meal. There's no point in you watching me here, okay? Well, you can have one bite. Would you eat this melon with your fingers or a fork?
Finger.
What do you eat, Chris? Just melon.
Some fucking melon, bro.
Melon. Nice.
It's absolutely delightful, to be honest.
I don't think I'd eat any fruit in that knife and fork. Or knife and fork.
Oh yeah, I'm going to go get a banana. Keep my banana like that, no?
Yeah.
What?
Kiwi. You would eat a kiwi with a spoon.
Ah, the skin.
Aye.
I eat the skin.
Getting dessert tonight, Marcus?
Australians eat the skin on a kiwi. Do you eat the skin?
I would. A lot of people half. My friend eats mango skin, bro.
Ah, that's a freak. Tell them to get that.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'd like eating like an elephant's foot.
Usually this would be 100. Huh?
Melon skin.
100. I mean, an elephant's foot. Interesting.
What do you mean, Al?
This is supposed to be 150 grams of pineapple, but we don't have any, so we have to play with macros, and it's 210 pounds. 210 grams.
Bodybuilder falling on if fish and macros. Ozzy would love them. Toby, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me.
Pig. This is what I'm living with. So we are on the way. It's Toby's last night in Spain. There it is. Before he goes off on his own little journey. Little Marcus came back. And then Mr. Mario over here. Going out for dinner. Now when I say we're going out for dinner, I mean they are going out for dinner. And I'm just coming. I've got my food here, so I've got some yogurt. This is 200 grams of Greek yogurt, 0 fat. 70 grams of blueberries and 35 grams of whey protein, obviously. Oxy Whey by EHP. Eh?
Still full day of eating,
Yes, bro. I'm still eating.
Well, I know, but like,
It's still a full day.
I swear that was yesterday.
Nope, did you? Anyway, I'm gonna get this one down me, and I do have another chicken and rice meal when I get home. So I'll show you what they're eating. And yeah, I'll just reassure you that's not what I'm eating.
All my brags turn to facts, all my hunters turn to racks, all my ladies turn to snacks. SUVs black on SUVs black on black. I was fucking up, but now I'm back on track. That's a fact. Filet mignon, that's on Jack. I done turned the penthouse suite into my natural habitat. I just got my taxes back. That shit cut my cash in half.
Mario, what's the time, mate?
20 past 11.
20 past 11. Final meal, 20 past 11. Chicken, rice, veg. So a bit short on the broccoli, but that's okay. We've got 200 grams of chicken breast. We've got 65 grams of raw wheat rice and 1 banana. So we've just been out to dinner with the boys, obviously. And it's important to understand that even when you are into a strict dieting phase, you can enjoy social settings. Yes, I did sit at the table and watch them eat delicious food, but I understood that my end goal, that doesn't allow having those kinds of meals, but I could still socialize. Obviously, I had my yogurt before dining, and then I just had like a soft drink to feel like a little bit more included, and I finished it with a coffee. But now, as I said, straight into the final meal, which is a bit of a strange one for me because usually it's like a pre-bed yogurt and fruit and a bit of dark chocolate or something like that. But this will be my dessert, so we're gonna finish with 50% less sugar, ketchup again. But the thing is, I actually fucking love this food, and it's genuine. There's no point in lying about it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That is a full day of eating training day, so 3,500 calories essentially, but I will put the macros on the screen for you. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you have got a little bit more insight of what it looks like through a prep diet or diet prep phase essentially. But as always, please like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Until then, I'll see you on the next one.